Hey, today I'm talking about all three animated Jetsons movies. And the names of those three films are The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, Jetsons The Movie, and Rockin with Judy Jetson. First up is The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. This is a 1987 film, and the basic premise is what the title suggests, but to expand a little further, Elroy, the son of George Jetson, for a class project, invents a time machine. They want to go into the far future, but a button is mispressed and they end up going into the far past, where they meet the Flintstones. And then after some more hijinks, the Flintstones accidentally go to the future, and they trade lives for a bit. The movie paints it as a bad thing, but that's because they don't want to say that money solves all problems. But money solves all their problems, and they just don't understand how to utilize that. Anyway, so this was fun. I enjoyed this. It was a fun nostalgia trip for sure. Where I think a lot of the Flintstones movies faltered was that they primarily just focused on Fred, and I didn't find Fred the most interesting. But here, they really give everyone their time to shine. Like, it's not just Fred and George as the leads, it's really the whole gang gets their moments to shine. Save for Pebbles and Bam Bam, who are absent, but I think the easy way to hand wave them away is that this film takes place after they have grown and moved to Holly Rock, and potentially even after they have had their children. So they're just busy being parents, and that's why they're not here for this adventure. And yeah, no, it was a nice, pleasant little movie. It was definitely long, but it was still enjoyable. It was still nice. I think my favorite bits were the stuff with Judy. She's always just very boy crazy, and that can be really fun for sure. Elroy's also a nice standout. I did find it fun how both families were able to get rich in the opposites timeline. It didn't really blow me away, but it definitely wasn't bad by any means. Would I recommend it? If you have nostalgia, sure. If you're gonna watch just one, either Flintstones or Jetsons movie, this is the one that I would recommend, just because it is fun, and I think it gets the best bits out of everyone, and it doesn't linger on anything for too long, despite being too long. Because yeah, on the whole, all of these movies are just kind of okay, but this one is the standout, but it's not by a ton. So yeah, it is a nice, fun little movie that I would just kind of cautiously recommend. Next up is Jetsons The Movie. This is a 1990 film, same as me. And the basic premise is Spacely Sprockets. George Jetson's employer has this space facility that just needs one employee, but for some reason the one employee keeps running away. So they promote George to that position, and there still is disastrous stuff at the facility, so the family investigates it, and it's fine. This is definitely the most cinematic looking of all of these films. They tried to make it look like an actual movie. They plotted it like an actual movie. They definitely put a lot of effort into making this feel more than just like a TV special. So I definitely applaud them for that. It still has the same pitfalls as all of the other ones, in that like it's boring and not that funny. It is still interesting, and I was surprised with how much I remembered, because I didn't even realize I had seen this before, but I definitely have. It's probably been like 25 years, but memories were unlocked for sure. I do kind of wonder if I was bored the first time I watched it too, just because I got that vibe, but yeah. So I don't know. I put this in the liked category. It is a little generous. It's not bad, it's just not that interesting. It was fine. Would I recommend it? If you really connected to any of the other films, then yes, definitely. Like, if you really are enjoying this universe and this humor, for sure go for it. Don't start with this one, but if it has been tickling your fancy, for sure. But if you're just like, the other ones are okay, yeah, no, it's fine to miss this one. So yeah, no, it's an okay little movie that I would very cautiously recommend. And lastly is Rockin with Judy Jetson. This is a 1988 film, and the basic premise is this focuses on Judy Jetson as she is boy crazy. She wants to be a rock star as well, which tracks. There's this whole bad guy scheme with some decoding stuff to find this thingy, and the bad guy thing gets mixed up with her lyrics, and it's this whole complicated mess. It's very whatever. The music was fun, for sure. remember, this is basically a musical, and I liked the focus on Judy. I think that was a good idea. I definitely think the conceit of this is good. It just, again, has the same pitfalls as all the other ones, is that it's just not that interesting, pretty boring, not really funny. So yeah, it's fine. I did put it the lowest of the Jetsons movies, but you could definitely do worse. My recommendation is the same as the others. Like, if you are enjoying the Jetsons universe, then yeah, definitely go for it. But if the other ones haven't tickled your fancy, I don't think this one's really gonna do much to turn things around for you. So yeah, it's an okay film that I would only selectively recommend. Alrighty, now for today's rankings. First up, we got The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, sitting at number 128 in the liked section. And then after that is Jetsons The Movie, sitting at number 165, again in the like section, basically top and bottom of that section. And then bringing up the rear, not too terribly far behind, is Rockin' with Judy Jetson, sitting at number 173 in the meh category. And this is out of a total of 207 old movies so far this year.